personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy.
Hello friends, this is Cold Run. Welcome back to a blind playthrough of Mass Effect 3, where we're continuing after Palaven, and after EDI has a new body on the Normandy. And we're gonna keep on moving, keep on exploring. Does Liara have anything to say about all this?
You're positive you don't want to come over and talk?
No, the gun battery is nice and quiet. If I throw down some rugs, it'll get downright cozy.
Garrus?
I'll be fine, Liara. Just gathering some thoughts.
All right.
Sounds like a pretty deep conversation they're having.
Something on your mind?
Just old memories. I spent a few weeks on Palaven's South Peaks when I was very, very young.
Ah.
A Turian there teased me a little, saying that the mountains went on forever. I remember believing him. When I looked up at Palaven from its moon, I saw those same mountains burning.
That's fair. This whole game is going to be pure trauma for pretty much everyone, isn't it?
Again, Shepard.
Broker Terminal. Alliance Interrogation Record. Cerberus Operative. Interrogator 1. Ah, check out these implants she's got jammed into her face. Interrogator 2. She's awake. Cerberus Operative. Unintelligible. 2. Hello, do you know where you are? Unintelligible. Do you know how much goddamn trouble you're in? Hey, ease up. Listen, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. I'm not going to lie, but that doesn't mean we can't work something out. Oh, were there good cop, bad copping them? Okay. Explosion. Oh, they had like a what we call a suicide bomb thing. Are you okay? Holy hell, yeah, this is a straight up suicide bomb. An ocular flashbang. They rigged up the eyeballs of the person being interrogated. Okay, well, that will make you much more cautious about interrogations, won't it? Entry Prothean Notes 2186, Entry 2. What was Entry 1? The things this Prothean must have seen. I must give him time to adjust, but goddess. Yeah, so they're excited. Entry 2 is what? I'm not sure what to make of Javik. I approached him when we were traveling to a different system, but he wasn't very inclined to talk. What little he does say concerns the Reapers and our possible failure. Is he simply a soldier mourning his people, or is it a fundamental difference in our cultures? They're really different cultures. Like, the time gap alone is something to navigate, isn't it?
I have to ask, do all war reporters look so, feminine? I mean, you're made up so well.
We actually have a research department for that. They focus test looks, voice, manner. Apparently, girly is good. Sorry, I pay more attention. Solarians relate to high-pitched voices.
And Turians?
Turians are nuts. A civilization of war nerds. Loyal viewers, but they write the creepiest fan mail.
Turian fan mail. Oh, okay. That was quite a conversation. I wonder if Trainer is coming on to her. It could well be. It could well be, or she could have just been chatting about professional technique.
Whose mech was that? She has got some curves.
Whose mech was that?
Do we need to talk, Commander? Not right now, Allers. Let me know when we do.
Whose mech was that? She has got some curves? I'm confused. Is she complimenting the mech? I don't know what that was about. I feel like I'm missing something really super obvious. Like, I'm trying to think through why that was confusing to me. Whose mech was that? She has got some curves. Is she complimenting the mech or the person? Probably the person, because she's got some curves, but she could be playing on it and she's complimenting the mech when you really think, oh, she's talking about curves. But no, she's talking about the curves of the mech. What mech? I didn't see a mech there. I definitely allow myself to get roadblocked by small things sometimes, and this is one of those things. I keep thinking about what am I missing here, and I don't know, but I'm missing something about that interaction.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes, we called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones she encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes, I suppose it was.
I'm slow motion walking.
I am feeling. Do not be concerned about me. The years in stasis have only made me hungrier to fight the Reapers.
I didn't mean to press the button twice. I must have skipped some dialogue. Oh well.
Perhaps later, Commander.
Probably wasn't that important. I'm at the procurement interface upgrade. Is there anything I want? Because Metagel capacity seems... I don't know. This seems important enough to get, so I'll get it. And what about these other two? Spectre, this is the weapon upgrades. Casa Fabrication is just another type of upgrades. There's so many that I think I'll just have to pick a couple things and try for them. What is Inferno Armor? Power damage plus 30% and power recharge speed plus 30%. So if I'm going to be using powers a lot, that's a way to go. And I'll try to get the models as I go, because they seem cheap, and why not? Anything to say from so far, the world's worst dog? No, it's just walking.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
In a situation like this, a wartime setting, I'll agree. In general, I am fine with politicians not taking names and kicking... I guess it depends on what they're taking names and kicking ass about. Yes, you want a politician with conviction. Depends what those convictions are. Pigeon, I'm getting clawed in the arm. Cortez got something.
Okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
You've been working pretty hard.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I get that. I think recuperation is still helpful, but...
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by.
That's relaxing.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Do it for me as a blue option. Is that Paragonish? I guess. Are they not usually pimp? Maybe those are the ones that are only Paragon. Like, it's not even a choice if it's not. Okay, do it for me.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
You can't.
Yeah, +2 Paragon. Checking under squad selection here. Yeah, you can select now Edie as well as Javik. Look at Edie's pose there. Oh my goodness. Cycle appearances. It's hard to see it. I wish it were brighter. It's kind of hard to see what the pose is here, what the differences are here. Yeah, we'll go with this one. That's fine. Info. Whoop, not you. You are Unshackled AI. Is that like... Oh no, just that's like your special class. And Javik's is Vengeful Ancient. Power bonus 25%. Power recharge speed. Okay. Hey, the Shrike Abyssal is here. But we're gonna hop over to the Citadel first, in case that opens up other stuff. Yeah, a whole bunch of new systems, I think. I think system's the right generic word here. A bunch of new systems have opened up, but we're heading to the Citadel. Where's the Citadel? Here we are. We can go, I'm expected to land in the Citadel. We can go to either Dr. Bryson's lab or the Alliance docks. I guess we'll start with the docks. But the lab is a new thing.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Yeah, we're going to the hospital. Because apparently I missed something there. Apparently this side mission to do what? Alien metagel formula, someone who was looking for it. Apparently they were there and I just missed talking to them.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke.
What a weird yeah.
I'll get you a deal. You buy us 90 million credits worth of life-saving equipment, and you can name the hospital whatever you want.
Now the truth comes out. My job here is done.
They're claiming it's the Huerta Memorial Hospital because the guy died, or the person died. I think it was a guy. He died. And he was a big donor, and she's saying he's still alive? Again, this could be one of those things I just misunderstood or misread.
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
No.
I'm actually here to see you.
Oh, really? How can I help you?
Nothing, but I was looking for someone else.
Commander.
I know we can see her, I just...
She's got this glow. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in... I don't know. Glowing.
Her wife is glowing?
She reaches out. Her eyes go black. And she touches one of the farmers, and he just... dies. They panic. She rips them apart. Sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics. The humans are turning into... liquid. And I'm there.
This is her
in a
dream.
town with no gun. And husks start pouring through the door.
Goddess.
So I ran.
That's what actually happened? I think they're saying that that's what actually happened. Wow. If that's just a dream and a misunderstanding, my bad. But it sounds like they're saying that's what actually happened.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces I may be able to adapt for Asari use. No, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline. Of course. If these interfaces make our commandos better on the field, I'll hold for as long as you need.
Let me take a look at this. Citadel, biotic amp interfaces. An Asari on the Citadel is looking for improved biotic amp interfaces. Bring her schematics at the Memorial Hospital. Okay. I don't think we have any, but I guess we'll keep an eye out.
I know the Ismar frontier isn't safe. Yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing. Thank you very much for your time. I'll call you if anything develops.
How many of our quests are going to be eavesdropping related? Ismar Frontier prototype components. Search the Ismar Frontier for the components, return them to the scientist. Okay. I'm not seeing them. I'll look a bit more later, but let's talk to Dr. Michelle and...
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
And Ashley.
How is Ashley doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
Okay, excellent. So...
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
Good, she's staying behind.
Commander.
I mean, hopefully she'll rest and get well. Take all the time you need, friend.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
This is the Spectre
I look
offer.
Forward to it. Shepard.
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
You're in pretty rough
It's a
shape.
big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
Right?
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just that if you're giving the orders, I need to be able to count on you.
Oh my god. Sorry, I know that it's a reasonable objection. Sure. Likewise, sure.
That works both ways. It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
When you're back on your feet, we'll talk some more.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
They're probably all dead.
I've got time to talk.
All right, your family.
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
Are they on their way? Could they come? Is there? I imagine there's no travel off of Earth right now. Yeah, no
I
contact.
didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're both professionals. We have more important things to worry about.
You're right. I'm just restless, laying here doing nothing.
That's fair. Oh, yeah, let's do Earth.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you.
Aw.
But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know.
Ask about promotion. Working together. We're talking about ourselves, each
Can't
other.
afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
There's a war on. People are counting on us.
I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside.
Agreed. Promotion to Lieutenant Commander. I think you should take it.
So what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could.
Yeah, that's not on her.
Survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I'll fight with honor and courage, ma'am.
Roger that, Elsie.
Your next mission is to figure out whether Reapers have assholes to shove their metal tentacles up.
I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
Will do, Commander.
I'm betting no.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low.
This is the friggin' person.
No, you don't understand. This is
Did I just miss them coming right out of the elevator, or are they not here until now?
We have several alien patients here at this time, and we need... No, regular metagel won't work. We need the modified version for...
I have it for you.
I found this metagel formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
And it's a war asset, so we now can use the Hanar. Cortez, enjoying your
off the Normandy.
field rest or
Glad I did.
R&R.
Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking. Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkal.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive core emissions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
Yeah, it's a little bit personal there. With Turians or you?
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
But you weren't. You're alive. And that's a good thing.
Maybe so.
We must get vengeance.
The Reapers are expecting victory. They won't get it. Nobody's given up. Not those Turians, not me, not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you. And
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
I interrupt with the Paragon thing.
SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look, no guns. Refugees must have salvaged her from a shipyard. Geneva-class cruisers always had ezo cores like granite.
People find a way to survive.
Do whatever it takes to see another day. Gotta let go. For real this time. The refugees here put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it.
I like that one of the Paragon options was to draw his attention to a particular ship. I'll bet the Renegade option would have been to draw his attention to, like, oh, look at that ship. They must have... Look at all the Reaper blood on their hand. Let's go kill them. Like, that sort of thing.
Your suggestion to come out here was a good one, Commander. I needed this.
I'm quite something. Checking out the embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word on this. But those assumptions merely leave my son stranded in enemy territory. Bilal may still be forces may lose their planet.
Dominic
I fully
Asoba.
understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Need your son tracked?
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. Bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply.
It's always in short supply.
I'm Ambassador Dominic Asoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
I'm on it.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
I just come here with, like, his severed head in my arms. Let's see if we can disprove your theory. Alright, so this is... Benning evidence. Yeah, looking for his son, find evidence of what happened to his son, return to the ambassador. Could I talk to the potato? No.
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah,
So a lot
if
of
it ever
people
gets better.
A lot of people being mistrustful here. John Dumbao.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
No.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
Yeah, I'm not sure where the Hanar come into this.
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto.
Oh, shit!
I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
Yeah, I'd like to help.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
I'm just happy to hear about Kasumi. She's out there thieving. Good.
So, remember when you helped me get Katie's grey box from
Hello.
Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual.
I love you, Kasumi.
If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Technology helps with being a thief, doesn't it? Compared to the just sneak around and tiptoe days. Citadel Hanar diplomat. Solarian Inspector John Dumbao suspects a member of the Hanar diplomatic staff is indoctrinated. Find evidence of the Hanar in the Presidium embassies. Hanar embassy tracking. Spectre-level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on site, of course. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool. So now is that, like, updated here? Presidium embassies. I don't know what the Presidium is. I think it's a part of the Citadel. I think that's just like where we are. Oh, no. There we are. There's the terminal.
Bow, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
Why?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
I was. I don't know if she was. I was. Find evidence on the Hanar in the Presidium embassies. I've been wandering around for a bit, and I'm really not sure what to do. I don't see anyone else to interact with. I don't see any other terminals to interact with. These quests are a little bit frustrating. Like, it feels like these missions are a little bit frustrating. It feels like I'm either missing something obvious, or it's, I don't know, I just feel like I'm wandering around looking for, like, one of those red markers to pop up and interact with. I don't have a lot of tools at my disposal right now, and I'm not seeing anything to do. I don't know what to do here. I'm actually just going to look this up because I'm getting a little bit annoyed. Okay, my bad. Apparently I have to go to the docks now. It says here that I have to find the evidence in the Presidium embassies. Maybe there was an update in that last thing that I just misunderstood. But I would have thought that the quest would update here, but I guess not. So I don't know.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please.
All right. So we just, because if it's in the docks, I guess. Yeah. I guess I really should just kept. I should have just kept wandering the different parts of the Citadel.
Val, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
So the terminal here, so maybe it showed here. I'll bet it showed here. That's how I was supposed to check. So the blue stuff is stuff of note. Like, if there's a quest I could turn in, but not always. Some of the, like, there wasn't a quest of note, like a Dr. Riven when this, for this Citadel quest. So it's, sometimes the quest will be marked on the map, but sometimes it won't be. The Reapers are pulling everyone into it.
I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money.
So these are just looping.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Right place, right time, I guess. So the docks here are new. This is access to a new area. This is that missing persons memorial type thing. Not memorial. It's like half memorial and half lost and found, I'm guessing. I know that those things pop up in times like this.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to dock. This level has been repurposed to accommodate the recent influx of civilians on the Citadel. Please ensure that you observe proper security protocols at all times while in this area.
I hope that the refugee thing doesn't come back to bite me, but it sounds like they weren't, like, there was no issue there because of security. It was just this space issue. Refugees.
How many people are stranded here?
Any personal information pertaining to residents of these facilities cannot be revealed without prior authorization. However, be assured that the facilities allocated by Citadel Council are more than adequate for current requirements.
Adequate?
Absolutely. Furthermore, relocations requests are being given top priority. The Citadel is dedicated to ensuring optimal solutions for all.
Avine's got a bit of a bakery back there. Local features.
What else is in the area?
This high-security docking area was formerly reserved for Alliance Embassy deliveries. However, Councilor Udina recently put forth a council motion that it be converted to accommodate civilian emergency housing.
Good job, Udina.
So how did the council react?
The motion passed with unanimous approval. Since then, all major races have contributed to the funding required to maintain this area.
And security protocols.
Can you tell me about the security protocols you mentioned?
Due to the high influx of civilians and new streamlined processing measures, travel from this area is carefully monitored.
Excuse me.
These are merely precautionary measures to ensure the safety of permanent Citadel residents.
I mean, hopefully to ensure the safety of the refugees, too.
Speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Like, any place you're packing in desperate people is going to be probably a little bit more dangerous, I expect, than the average location.
We have faced adversity and overcome.
Batarian Preacher.
This is but a test. Remember the pillars of strength that hold our people high. Show the galaxy our resolve. I know that your faith is weak. Our government has fallen, but if you hold the pillars of strength in your hearts, please, just don't give up.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest.
That's right.
Yours, waiting in Bay D24.
Thank you. Right
So
now, my people need any reminder of the faith they can get.
I just had no access to complete this quest before because I didn't have access to this area. They really should mark that on the map, like when something is for later, when something is unavailable. Because I felt like just a dunkist going around and looking for the person to turn that into. Batarian State Arms.
Batarian State Arms.
A harpoon gun? Terminus armor. Oh, that's some badass looking armor. Melee damage, shields 30%. Give me that. Give me the Terminus armor.
Please observe all caste restrictions when making a purchase.
All caste restrictions. So that's right, the Batarians are like a caste-based system, right?
Defending the hegemony.
Melee damage by 15% on the shotgun blade attachment.
Defending the hegemony.
You know what? Yeah, let's boost our shotgun. Let's buy into the shotgun. What is the harpoon gun? It's a harpoon gun. An Alliance captain on her 5th tour of the Terminus systems once said that seeing a Kishok was the easiest way to tell if she was being attacked by Batarian mercenaries or slavers, since no bastard with a Kishok means to take you alive. It's a powerful sniper rifle that fires a harpoon-like spike that causes massive internal bleeding. Pretty much any sniper ammo will cause massive internal bleeding. And its miniaturized disruptors will also destroy synthetics. It must be reloaded after every shot, but for those with steady aim and good timing, one shot is enough. How do I ever know when a gun is not for me? A description like that. I'm not worried as much about shotgun accuracy. I guess shotgun accuracy makes it better from longer range, but I'm not worried about if I'm using a shotgun, that's not what I'm using it for. Sure, we'll go with the shotgun high caliber barrel. Yeah, look at these refugees. I guess this is like an infirmary. I guess everywhere is an infirmary when you're dealing with the Reapers. An infirmary or a morgue.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies. Yes, sir.
Garrus? Oh, Garrus is with the Turian area.
The surgeons there are all busy. Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Look at you, living legend.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
It's fair. That bad.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war. It's slaughter.
Yeah, this is wild.
They're called
just how overmatched we are.
And these guys found out why.
Minimize their suffering, or can they still fight? I mean, I know which side I'm on. Which side is Shepard on, though? I think Shepard is on the can they still fight, because it's the apocalypse. Like, there's not a lot of backup coming.
Can we patch them up? Get them back into the fight?
Maybe a few, though it'd be pretty much a death sentence.
We're all facing a death sentence. Better a soldier goes down fighting than waited out here.
A lot of them would agree, but my people are running low on guns, ammo, transports. We have to ration it out to the troops who are still healthy.
That's very fair.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I felt better. I'm gonna try to. I want to mix them because I don't know. I really like actually the way that they're doing the whole like renegade paragon thing here. Is that I don't know if this is one or the other, but like there's a lot of options this time where both seem reasonable. I felt better.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Wait, what? Shepard 6.
You are looking at VI model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
Oh my god. That's uncomfortable.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI.
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware.
That war
We'll
hero.
unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
That's right. Didn't I like offer to sell myself? Not sell myself, but like sell my likeness or something?
It says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together.
This is amazing.
Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things?
She's got jokes.
My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy. I come pre-installed with an SSV Normandy flight sim.
Sounds fun.
Got any pets? You look like a Varen person.
How much of this did they record?
Always nice to see you. Hey again. Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier?
Does this count as having self-confidence?
Don't be a stranger.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
You do.
Extranet says you're Alliance military.
Okay.
Take care of yourself out there.
Oh man. You thought the Reapers were the worst part about this war? Nope. We've found something worse. Terminal.
I've got a list of new Hanar.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar's soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
I mean, Jacob was attractive. We'll give him that. He just, I don't know. Maybe I didn't spend enough time with him. I just have the memory of his personality being like a piece of toast. Like he just was very kind of straightforward Boy Scout type thing. I don't know. Without straightforward Boy Scout thing, which is fine sometimes. Like Alistair from Dragon Age, like he had that and I liked it in him because he had like, it was kind of a charm with it. I don't know. Kasumi, you could do better than Jacob. Have you heard of Jack? God, Kasumi and Jack. Oh my God, they would rule the universe.
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names...
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance.
Love the soul names.
He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
John Dumbow. Yeah, so that's how I had to do. This was me getting part of it was me getting annoyed at the game for good reason, because most of it was the game probably told me that there was a map updated. But even then, like, it feels like if you have these mission summaries, they should update with a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe that's just a feature wish that for something that's not there.
Please select a destination.
I don't know why my character's run looks a bit weird. Like I don't know, I feel like I'm running like just like I came off a horse or something, like a little bit bow-legged. Hello, John Dum.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
AKA Jelly Snitch.
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why do... Yeah, this is... Well, no, it's probably indoctrination. It's probably pure indoctrination, but what if it's out of... I mean, it could be out of, like, true belief.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big stupid jellyfish.
Harsh words.
I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
It feels a little bit like saying, I am a Christian. I believe in the words of God and his angels. And one of those angels was Lucifer. And so I'm going to go like butcher a goat or something. I don't know what actual, like I'm talking about like the Anton LaVey, like Satanists, like the ones that, you know, like the ones that your parents warned you against playing D&D and getting involved with. Like, it's like becoming one of those because you think angels and God. I don't know. This feels a little bit sus. Skepticism doesn't matter. The galaxy will bear witness. Watch me. Let's one-liner this.
The Enkindlers are going to be doing anything today.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus.
Seems like a mistake.
Which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this!
Are we getting Kasumi back on the squad?
Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
Yeah, she was whispering pretty loudly too.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar.
She just died?
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor.
Oh, fuck off! She just died in like a half-second thing? You're not giving her... That's all you're giving her? Oh, no, she's faking her death. Okay, like to get off the grid.
Come out now.
Oh my god, I was getting ready to be so mad.
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around.
I was gonna be so mad.
It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Likewise. I love her purple makeup soul patch. I don't know the names of things, but we got her as a war asset, at least. You know what? I'll take it. Let's check out the Purgatory Bar.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Can't believe he did that. They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with. Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindled them out of what little they have left. Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
Where's this convo happening?
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops? Could just shot the bastard.
They have malls in the future? I guess of course they do. We've seen them. A technician at Purgatory on the Citadel needs an improved power grid to keep things running. Find schematics for a new power grid and deliver them. This is the second bit of schematics that we need. Rapid transit, so this can go to Dr. Bryson's lab. We're good for them for now, though.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes. Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell. And poor Bilal. They didn't have to take him out like that. Brutal. Brutal. Brutal.
Do you have info for me? No, but they're pretty sure Bilal's dead. I mean, it sounds like they saw it happen. All right, Aria. Wait, what's in here? Oh, nothing. This place is familiar. And the name Aria is familiar. I just don't remember who. I like that the bar doesn't seem too crowded. Oh, look at she's having fun. Couple of different dancing styles we got going on here. The Asari is more slinky. The human over here is like partying. What does she have, like the V? Wait, no, hold on a second. What's that? Is that a fashion that exists in current day? Like, I don't know, what are those? Are those like skirt suspenders? Hold on, let me see the skirt suspenders. Or is that just a really, I don't know, that might just be a thong. I don't know fashion. James.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Whoa, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
Oh, it's just like a respect thing? Is that the way you see me, like as like super respect and all that?
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre.
I forgot it was that.
Watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them, you're still larger than life.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
Sure, but they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
Yeah, good idea.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
I don't know if that works.
Padres, hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
R2.
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, but we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
It's funny that's a renegade option.
Cheers. Cheers.
Not bad, Lola. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink. When we get back to Earth, I'm buying.
That was a nice little interaction. Good to see how she sees herself, how the relationship between, like, just that she's such a legend at this point.
Remember the stories of the 1st Regiment on Castellus? Outnumbered, knowing they would die, but they fought for the Empire. That's the spirit we need if we're going to hold Paladin.
Well, I have something that you'll enjoy then.
Maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards.
You do so. I wonder if they what Turians drink.
The banner of the 1st Regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
Good. Good. We're getting to turn these in. We're clearing some missions and doing some good. Smaller G good.
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took CSEC 3 weeks to figure it out.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Aria, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I did. That was pretty great.
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
I don't remember this quest at all.
For every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
Yeah, what happened?
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army.
They have all
lured
three.
Me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
But you're alive. No, payback is hell.
If it were me, I'd want revenge.
Glad to see we think alike. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead.
Correct.
Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
It is.
What are you offering, Aria?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants
By the way, she
that.
was like a benevolent gang
Under
land
my
person,
rule,
right?
You'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
This gangster scum. This is, I don't, again, apocalypse. No, whatever it takes.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
No worries.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Maybe some worries.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you?
I do.
It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Yeah?
Look who's here.
I was just here, but yes.
So what's on your mind, Shepard?
I want to talk about you, Aria.
What's new with you?
That's supposed to be funny? Let's see. I've lost Omega. I got CSEC eyes all over me, and I'm holed up in this poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here.
Disgusting.
In other words, I'm in hell.
I like how dramatic she is. She's great. Blood Pack.
What's your angle on gaining control of the Blood Pack?
Gnarl will explain it. If we're gonna work together, Shepard, you need to trust me. At least a little.
I do. Tell me about the Blue
How do we get
Suns.
the Blue Suns on our side?
Their leader, Darner Vosk, is a twisted little criminal. I expected his demands to be unreasonable, but it turns out he's the biggest pushover of them all. Talk to him. I'll let you be the judge. Call me if you need to.
Eclipse.
How am I supposed to talk Bailey into letting Jonas Sedaris out of prison?
That's up to me, but I just want to see the dialogue.
On the council, Bailey is in direct defiance of their order. So talk to him. One Boy Scout to another, chain of command and all that crap. Take him to dinner, talk dirty to him, whatever works.
If that's a side quest, yeah, I hope that's a side quest.
How do you plan on taking Omega back?
I think I'm going to employ violence.
She's so
I'm
great.
gonna slap Omega right out of the elusive man's greedy little hands.
All right, well, good luck with that.
I'm sure.
Wish I could buy her a drink. Journal updated. Organizations, yeah, a bunch of these things. Atlas, Centurion, Engineer. Wait. Oh, no, these are... Where is it? Yeah, Mercenaries. Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. Blue Suns, what are they about? So they're a multiracial force, multi-species force, rather. Started under the control of a slaver. Despite claims that Blue Sun sells its captives as slaves, no Blue Sun's employee has ever been convicted. That's not the strongest endorsement. And they support the company logo in tattoo form. Removed during assignments and reapplied at mission end. Eclipse. Brainchild of a Kanasari commando. It was a security company influenced by Asari and Solarian military doctrine. So it's hyper-professional, sabotage, assassination, personal and organizational security. Early on, it sought government contracts to establish market share against the Blue Suns. They retook several space stations captured by the Anhur People's Liberation Army and neutralized the leaders. And now they control 20% of the Omega Station's real estate. Despite numerous reports, Eclipse denies sabotaging or kidnapping business rivals. Well, I believe them. They wouldn't lie to us. The Blood Pack. Small term recipient of Vorcha Gang that was transformed by a Krogan Battlemaster Hanar Rang. This is very familiar. All about violence. They reject bodyguarding and security in favor of things that let them do as much violence as possible. All right, I think we'll pick up with this next time. That's about all the time I have for the moment. So thank you for watching. I'm glad we get this little Citadel interlude here. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Enjoy. Bye-bye.